100% incorrect. Apparently, what I need to do is I need to load my clear data instead of what it tells me to do, which is start a new game. So, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna start the new game as soon as I eat my Wendy's. To do this. Jazz Club cocktail effects.
This story is similarity only though the contract, the world, those who you are.
Time to skip everything. Bum 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 bum.
Showing yourself above that crowd earlier was an excellent move. Nice work as a... Okay, the enemy's focused. Everyone remember where we're meeting up?
Stop right there!
Comparing power.
Persona! Go down!
Get him, Joker!
I would like to mention, I was supposed to get a crit there. So we'll tank that.
Let's go. Ravage them!
Use routine. Okay,
Dead.
pull out before their backup gets here. Good. More of them?
Oh my god. Men in Black.
Huh? All right.
So now you're probably wondering, Alex, what is this weird man dressed in heckin' like a huge coat running around this giant casino? Well, I don't know. If you played Persona 5, you'd probably know. But let me explain in a hot minute what is going down. I'm gonna also be using some normal video clips to explain this. So basically, we got caught and now we're in prison. But not this Joker for some reason. Just specifically not this one. Specifically this one. Why this one? I honestly don't know. I don't know. But this one, he's in jail and he got caught for being a phantom thief, and basically we're saying, oh wow, that's like kinda bad. So now we're all drugged up for some reason. We've been injected with drugs, and I asked my live chat what I should name Joker, and so my sister came in the live chat, and she gave me the best name ever. Alright, hard mode. Skip. Alright, time to do the recommendation again. We are... Minecraft T. Steve. That is my name. As you can see, my sister, unlike me, is a comedic genius. So, you probably heard me say that one word that you're super, like, very just confused about. You have no idea what I mean by this. So now, the question is, hey Alex, what do you mean by again? Which is gonna take a hot minute to explain. Is that even how you spell again? I hope it is. But if it isn't, someone please correct me in the comments. So here we are. This is Sai. She's our prosecutioner. She's trying to make us seem innocent. And here we are, Minecraft T Steve, and basically the entire game, other than like the last few stages, is what do you call it? Basically, it's just a flashback, and then Sai interrupts you every now and then. So yeah, that's about it. So now, in order to explain how I've done this multiple times before, we are going to have to go back in time. Basically, right now, it's like October in the game. But, you know, it's time to go all the way to heck in April. Be right back. Oh, my time stays carried over. So, this is going to be a longer than 113-hour run. So Jared walks in, he's just like, okay, this room is literally perfect. How? And I'm just like, I have proficiency 5. So I know what you're saying. Alex, you just skipped over so much of the plot. How and why are we here? Basically, it doesn't even matter. I'm literally about to explain it right now. So, you should have been paying attention. Fine. Time to sleep. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Fortnite noises.
How dare you crawl?
Dude,
Don't give me.
what do you mean cross? Like, she did nothing? This is royal. Basically, we are here because, this girl, she's like, oh my god, you're harassing me, please stop. And he said, no, get in the car. And then I walked over and I'm like, yo, how can I help you? And, she said, he's drunk and harassing me. And, he said, hey, shut up. Then I said, please get off her. He said, this man said no. So then, I walked over and I'm like, please get off her. And, he then proceeded to say, no. Like any drunk person would do. So then I pushed him off her a little bit. And because he was drunk, he just had to, of course, fall on his face and go bonk. And then he said, you can hit me, kid? I'm gonna sue you. So then I got sued, and for some reason, it actually went through because this man is Masayoshi Shido, who's running for Prime Minister. Which, if you can't already tell, is pretty bad. And she's like, no, you can't tell, I'm a witness. I saw everything you did. He saved me from you. And, then he said, hey, you know what happens if you don't, you know what happens. So, testify in court, say that, this kid over here, just pushed me over for no good reason, and, then you, oh, I don't know, maybe you won't die. So then this woman, she's just here, and she says, oh, maybe I don't want to die. So then this policeman walks over, and he's like, oh, but I got a, noise complaint. Is something going on here? And then he, sees Shido, and he's like, oh, it's you. And then, Shido says, hey, tell him what happened. And, then she says, oh, he knocked her over. And then I said, that's a he, and no, I did not hit him. I did not hit her. Oh, hi, Mark. Then the policeman said, okay, you're coming with me. And, then I was arrested, and that is the story. Yeah. That's just about it. Anyways, we're moving on. So I'm in court, and I'm like, I did nothing wrong. And then the audience is like, oh, we did nothing wrong. And then, the judge just says, oh, overruled. And just like that, I am, now a criminal. So, yeah, not much I can do about that. So now that I'm a criminal, I, have been forced to move to LeBlanc for a year. And, really nothing I can do about that. Except maybe change some hearts, which is the plot of the game. But how do I do that, you may ask? Well, you're literally about to find out. You're about to find out. There's like 2 cutscenes. You're about to see them, and they're gonna explain it. Yeah. Unless I skip the second cutscene. I can just Photoshop another cutscene. Whatever. I have to do the entire beginning segment again. He wakes up, and then nothing.
To reiterate, just so we're clear,
Far apart,
you will
like the
immediately
F,
be expelled.
the space between the F and the AR in your text. Also,
Everyone's giving you that's what having a
I think I was expelled before. I can't tell. I think it's a popular fan theory.
What a...
So, I'm just chilling. Today is April 10th, and Sojiro says, hey, time to go check out your school. So we go to school. But I'm like, what happened to my dream last night? Hold on. So basically, last night I had a dream about the Velvet Room, and these two little midgets over here just started screaming at me while I was inside the cell. But because I'm terrible at animating, I can't do that. Uh, and then I'm like, I have no idea what's going on here, so I'm just gonna go back to sleep. And this man over here and these two, they said, "Okay, go to sleep, coward, stupid inmate." And I just kind of went back to sleep, and that's about that. Also, I found this. I need help, mental help. Please give it to me. So then me and Sojiro went to Shujin, and I got my ID, and yeah, we went back home, and that's about everything that happened. Uh, so basically, this is the Persona 5 subway. Oh, by the way, untextured train coming through. Time to just destroy the subway. Yeah, that's about the entire segment of this. Uh, the subway gets busted down. Uh, Apparently no one dies except for the train driver who suffers a psychotic breakdown and then a mental shutdown. Uh, yeah, that's about it.
We need your butter. Oh, we need butter for our noodles, Alex.
We do.
Oh,
We need butter for our noodles.
noodles.
Mom just found a dog online that was named Butter.
Scream that over the scream.
My father is pooping.
And I quote Sarah 2020.
Stop!
Shucks.
Train doors are now closing. Please stand back.
Alright, time to skip all of the story elements. I would like to mention, this is the only time in the entire game that, what do you call it? This is the only time in the entire game that, the weather switches in the middle of the day. The weather will never switch again. Basically what happened is, this girl over here, her name is On. It's important later, I swear. Then, this car, in this car is Kamoshida. He just rolled up, said, get in the car. She said, do I have a choice? No. So then On got in the car, and, get out of my car, now. And they left. Yeah. Then, basically, all of a sudden, the Metaverse Navigator, which is the weird app that you've been seeing for a little while now, activated. And, it's because Ryuji said all the keywords that, we needed to know, which was Kamoshida, Castle, King, and Pervert. So, Yeah, that's that. And you're probably wondering, oh hey, how do I get that? How do I get that app? Well, you got to get it from a man with a long nose whose name is Igor. Him. And when you use the Metaverse Navigator, you can enter palaces. So we enter Kamoshida's palace, and that's what you're about to see. Yeah. I'm just gonna mash A. Just so I can get back to where I was.
Hey.
Alright. There are two things I have to examine.
Come on, man.
I have to examine barrels. I have to examine chains. Okay, bam. 3 things. Useless. That'll come up later in the story. Tom. Alright, say it with me now. Time to skip all of the story cutscenes and commit a little arson. It's my profile picture.
Come! You're mine. Saw that. Let's go. There!
Pretty sure as soon as I get Carcat,
This power.
I will have all of my stuff back. I'd like to mention, since this is his palace, he could literally just say, by the way, the bars melt around me. And because it's his palace, it would actually work. Piss off a cat. I'd like to mention, Sakura-san said that T. Steve Kun left the house this morning. Should I contact the police about T. Steve? Kun.
Well,
Alright. I have no idea. I probably, like, absolutely massacred that. I probably should have just said Kun instead of Kun, but I don't know. Bam! Fight. Running turns into fight equals yes.
Damn. Looks like all back.
It's time.
Alright, I'm just gonna do that to him, and then Cat's gonna...
Zoro, show your might.
It survives this.
Come on. Come forward. My other step.
I mean, I acknowledge that you said I'm back, but you never left.
It's a step forward.
So I have cleave now, right?
Another tool for our mission.
Hold on. So that's life is damage, yep. Alright. I got my medicine, and it's time for the game to begin. Stats. Minecraft. Let's go! Alright. Let me explain why I popped off so hard right there. So basically, what I'd been doing is I was just starting a new game without starting a new game plus by clicking on the completed thing. So yeah, I was super happy that my stats looked less like this and more like this. We got it all, look at that. Woof! Alright, nothing in here.
No.
No! And I quote Morgana 2020.
Hold on a sec.
Nigarundayo, Morgana.
Persona! There!
Oh, yeah, Persona Compendium.
Persona!
Can I do all out attack?
Focus.
Persona!
Alright, weak.
You did it.
You're down. Sad.
This.
Basically, let me explain what I skipped. There were track members, and they are inside cages. These are cognitive track members, and they actually have nothing to do with the main plot. So, I'm just gonna skip over everything that doesn't have to do with the main plot. Yeah, that's about it. That's all I really skipped over. He was bullying me.
Is that supposed to be a joke? I'm not laughing.
Well, I'd like to introduce a transfer student, Minecraft Steve.
Attend from the afternoon on since he wasn't feeling all right.
Time to tell the class that I am indeed Minecraft Steve.
Sam's.
Yo.
Who are you again?
Aw, man, I wasn't expecting such a brutal response.
I'll kill. This'll hurt.
This'll hurt, he says, doing like 2 damage.
Got that. Come! Ravage them!
There's more. Failure.
Can't be.
I have 300 health. You were just doing like 10 damage to us. This is literal hacking.
You made me wait quite a while.
So you're probably wondering, Alex, what did you do? We just skipped from all the way in, like, heckin' April. No, not even April. We skipped from November back to April. And now we're skipping to, like, heckin' July? What and why did you do this? First off, so this is what happened last time. There was this old man. We decided to kill him because Yusuke wanted him dead. Also, Yusuke joined the team. Then we killed this other guy. He's apparently a mafia boss and was terrorizing students at Shujin because he wanted money. So yeah. That's everything we skipped over. The only important thing is they mentioned a Persona user with a black mask, but we have no idea who that is, even though it's clearly Morgana. But apparently they're killing people, so I guess it's not Morgana. But yeah, that's like all of the things that we're doing so far, and that's it. Hey boys. Alright. To the -1 people asking. The reason why we're starting here is because,
Know your place. Come inside. We've
okay,
much to
shut
discuss.
up. But, basically, the story really ramps up here. Why wasn't I streaming the entirety of it? I don't know.
There you are. Our master admires the progress of... It's the gallows.
Okay. This is the only thing I'm going to be using for the rest of this run.
Pursue rehabilitation with all
There
your
is an
body
alarm
and
in
soul.
effect. We're gonna strangle him real tight.
But, like... See, I don't know what to do. Hold on,
Today we
wait.
will hang them more forcefully.
So, I need this one. I need Fornius. I had nothing. Fire is like this guy. I need this guy for, like, what do you call it? A task. Messiah Picaro. He's just God. Thanatos Picaro has some curse moves, so I need him for that. Izanagi, I don't entirely need him, but I've heard that you can fuse him into something good. Thor, I need for Maziodyne, Agadyne, and Freya. I have this guy just for the increasing of Maruki's stupid thing. And I have Dominion for what do you call it? Akechi. So I can do that. Yeah.
Do you remember?
This is the suicide note. The men in black suits read it right after Mom died.
That's correct. Look at the next one.
This is... when Mom jumped in front of that car.
That's right. Now the next.
No.
Don't run.
Hi.
I thought you made your mind up after you talked to the Phantom Thieves.
Okay. Oh, look. It's me complaining. Mom scolded me for bothering her. Yes. I knew it. It was me who killed Mom. I was a bad daughter. I weighed her down and she hated me for it. It's just like I remember.
Aww.
Are you sure?
Huh?
Remember everything. Don't avert your eyes. When did this happen?
Just a little before Mom died. I whined about wanting to go on a family trip, but she scolded me and said no.
Was that all she said?
Mom said, I'm too busy right now. I need to finish my cognitive research as soon as possible.
And what did you do?
I threw a tantrum. Told her she thought her research was more important than I was. That's when she scolded me.
What did she say afterwards?
There was more. Did she say... My research is almost over. Once it's finished, we can go wherever you like. I'm sorry I've left you alone for so long, Futaba. Please try to understand, though. This research is really important. I need to complete it. Even if it costs me my life.
Did she hate you?
She didn't? What? She smiled.
Oh.
My head, it hurts! Which is true!
Your memories.
Huh? It's calling me?
How did you reach that conclusion?
The hell?
I just heard a screech and you said it's calling me? It's for me?
Taba?
Hold on, I want to scan this QR code, hold up.
You're the reason she committed suicide. You were just getting in the way of her research.
Bro, top 10
Why did you think it was
least
suicide?
helpful words.
Because of the note.
Exactly. The men in black suits read her suicide note
Are there
to
like
you.
wingdings on
And
this?
what was written on it?
All of her complaints about me.
Yes. The shock and the pain led you to avert your eyes. But they kept reading it aloud in front of your relatives. Think hard. Was that suicide note real? Would the mother you loved so much truly have written that? Did she
Yes.
ever say such horrible things to you?
No! She scolded me whenever I had tantrums, but she cared for me.
Then what about the suicide note?
A total lie!
You were used. They forged her suicide note and laid the blame of her death upon you. They trampled all over your young heart. Get mad. Don't forgive those rotten adults!
It's because I couldn't face myself, or Mom's death. Even then, why did they have to yell at me like that?
Stand, O power!
Taba-chan?
What denies you is an illusion. A curse put upon you by the Heartless. You knew from the very beginning. And yet, you cowered in fear.
Oh, that's right. I knew, but I...
It's all your fault. This time you'll be the one to die.
Will you die as you were told? Who will you obey? Cursed words spat out by a seething illusion? Or the truth
Zoom.
within your own soul?
Zoom. Zoom.
I won't let those distorted lies deceive me anymore. And I won't be led astray by others' voices either. I'm going to trust my own eyes and my own heart to distinguish the truth from the lies. There's no way you're my mom! You're just a fake created by those horrid adults! I'll never forgive them!
Stand, Baba.
What is that? Huh? No!
Contract. I am thou. Thou art I. The forbidden wisdom has been revealed. No mysteries. No illusions shall deceive you any longer.
Java! I'm okay! Look at that! Please, help me! That's gotta go.
How do we know what she's referring to? She just says that. No. That's not true. She sounds like a needy toddler.
Let's go.
Brave
You're
Blade.
mine.
Lucky punch. Bonk.
Let's go. Die!
I'll use my persona! You
Boop, 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 boop.
Persona!
Hee hee. Funny crit go brr. Hee hee. Funny crit go brr.
This is my
Hee
other
hee. Funny
self.
man go. Bonk, 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 bonk. Top 10 titled parents of all time. Number 1, Cognitive Wakaba Ishiki. See, the funny thing was, I was out of bullets there. I don't know how to end this. I really need to make myself an end card here. But, maybe go follow me and, Soup's Twitches. Our links are in the description. So, yeah, check those out.